Hello everybody, welcome to Tiamat's Drink. This is the first look. This game is coming out tomorrow. It's a roguelike shooter. Just for people who are interested, the game does not currently have controller support, which is a bummer and gonna hold some people back. So let's try our best and see what we can get out of it. I have not played, so I don't know what this game is going to be like. Looks like there was a story. Okay, so you finally woke up. I was starting to believe you really died. Ah, my head hurts. More importantly, can you remember who I am, or even who you are? No. Good. What? Oh, I mean, how awful. Anyway, we don't have time for that. The world is in danger, and you're the only one able to help it. Okay, I guess. I just hope you still remember how to use your powers. Otherwise, it'll be a bit complicated. My powers? Maybe I... Yes, I remember that much. Good, now go ahead and have some fun. And don't forget to awaken the rest of your powers. What about my memories? Yes, those too. See ya. Bye. Okay. So here we are. You can play local co-op. Okay. All these levels are supposedly randomly generated. Whoops. Already took a hit. That's kind of unacceptable. Everything is taking 2 hits right now. I'm kind of curious what the roguelike nature of this game is. I'm trying to press the button as quickly as I can, and I don't think I can fire any faster than just holding it down. There's supposedly 20 some zones in this game, 8 or 9 bosses. I just can't remember the exact number, that's why I'm not telling you. It's not that I'm trying to, hold back any information from y'all. So that was not a boss. Or was it a boss? That was a mini boss, maybe. I have no idea. I guess when I kill these enemies, I'm getting points, right? So I haven't looked at my special yet. I'm curious as to what these money things will yield me. I haven't found out any way of getting extra health. Whoops. And there I am, wasting another one. And we're down to the last one. What's that little ghost? Hey, don't go away. Shoot, I wanted to kill that little ghost because I'm curious if it was going to drop something. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's money. I assume this is going to help at some point if I'm going to run across a shop. I mean, it's the nature of a roguelike. I know that the just pure sound effects is kind of boring right now. The soundtrack is actually like a quite complex, quite a lot of info and stuff in the soundtrack. I just turned it off for avoiding copyright reasons, of course. And let's see what we have. Get progressively difficult enemies. Oh, there's a dash function which I just used, and zone 1 minus 25. Oh, I suppose I should. Oh, bummer. I should have actually I'm curious as to what the special looks like, and I don't know. I just should have talked to, like, it looks like that's how you run across the shop, is by dying. Not maybe not no in-game purchase, but you know, mid-run upgrades and purchases. I'm sure there are some of those too. I just haven't come across one yet. Alright, so there is a dash function, which I have not used. It allows you to move faster. And it looks like there's a recharge. Yeah, I don't know how long that recharge is, but it's not... It's longer than you expect. Because if I dash to the right, you see there's a little animation to the bottom there, but I don't see where... I mean, I'm not able to use it right away after the animation's gone. I'm trying. There you go. Okay, it takes quite a few seconds, and I assume that's going to be one of the upgrades we can do, is probably just like dash around more. I don't know if dashing actually... Okay, we got a different boss. What is that? That X looks dangerous. X marks the spot. What is this? I don't want to touch it. Whoops. Alright, let's try our special. What does that do? It probably clears out some... It probably clears out some... bullets, but... I have no idea. Looks like these regular grunts are just going to show up all the time. Oops. Let's try the special. Okay. It's like middle of the screen sized. What is that? Let's check it out. Oh, finally we get a weapons upgrade. I wanted to kill that ghost again, but okay. Well, this is I want that weapon. Oh, come. Oh. Nice. Given that, oh, wow. Pretty dramatic power up. Okay. Well, now I don't want to die so quickly. I was half being careless just because of the fact that I accidentally rolled out of there without actually exploring what the game had to offer. We got a jellyfish. This is the same as the one that... Oh. Okay. Well, I just ran into the jellyfish. Alright, let's talk to the people here. Right, so... Player speed, faster and more furious, improve speed, current 3.75, upgrade 3, cost, aha. So here we go. We got speed, improves dash, skill. Oh, this actually increases your dash count. Fire rate, and air bomb. Okay. Well, there you go. That's how you... Alright, we want speed up.
Right.
We want fire rate up. Sure, we'll just upgrade everything, right?
Yes.
We'll upgrade everything once. I still have money to buy another speed up, but there's no need to do that right now.
Take care.
Looks like you kind of hold on to your money.
Hey, good luck.
I'm trying to talk to this person. This person does not seem interactable. Oops. Oh, okay. I didn't accidentally buy.
Greetings. Bye.
Okay. Okay, so nobody's really interactive except for the shop. So that's the entirety of this whole thing. Is let's check out everything upgraded. So we've got, okay, so yeah, we're moving just a hair bit faster, and this looks like a permanent upgrade. So I'm curious about the dash too, but I want that power up. The cooldown on the dash seems to be still very much there. It just looks like I can dash for a longer distance. Is that correct? Anyway, so alright, so that's fine. I suppose I should try my best to stay alive for a bit longer to see what the different zones look like. It looks like you always start on this zone, even though there are a bunch, and I assume the bosses. I suppose it's like random selection of several bosses in the first, you know, in each zone and sub-zone, like in many other games. And then once you're able to get past the first set of bosses, then you end up with, I like money now, and so we will do our best to collect the money. What's with the boss spewing a ton of bullets and all kinds of... I don't want to test out what those different bullets are. They are clearly deadly. Did the boss die already and not make a noise? I wonder if I should turn on the music, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna... Ooh, oh, that's a extra special bomb, air bomb thingy. I want more power-ups. I definitely want more power-ups. The nature with these shoot 'em ups is there are some grossly satisfying aspect about just powering way the heck up, and I want to kill that ghost. I haven't been able to kill the ghost yet. I wonder what it holds. You know, what killing the ghost entails. What secrets lie within. Want more power-ups. Want more frequency of power-up drops. Sure, money is nice, but it doesn't seem like I can upgrade a ton of stuff. And I wonder how far you can take the upgrades. Well, we've got a boss here that is a lot more agile and fires quicker. Well, I was not in that. I don't know, man. I don't... Okay, well, I just threw off a bomb and killed a boss. I just feel a little PO'd because I feel that I was nowhere near that bullet. So I'm curious as to how the hitbox is. And of course I lost my power up, and we've gone back to... Oh, if this kind of a difficulty spike in enemy frequency is what's going to be coming and expected, it could get quite difficult, I think, just from too much stuff on the screen. I still don't know what the hitbox looks like. And I'm very curious, because I don't think I was anywhere near that bullet when I got hit. I have to go back on the video and check. Money for nothing. Okay. Darn it. Stop firing at me. That green thing is on screen and kind of hard to see. And that's why I was trying my best to avoid it. Fortunately, oh, okay. I think maybe I was a little closer with my. I think maybe I was a little closer with my hits. Uh, with my proximity to the. Let's kill the ad first. All right. Let's just bomb away. Ooh, picked up a power up before I died. Okay, this is the first boss, right? Why did you take away my powers? What do you expect to gain from that? Binary. What? Okay, well, you can't communicate with this tank. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're trying to say. Gosh, give me back my powers and shut up for once. But once and for all. Okay, so I probably... Oh, wait. Okay, so we've got a boss with some destruct... Okay, well, those does absorb our bullets, so they do not go through. I was gonna say, if our bullets penetrated through every... No! Wow. I wanted to... Alright, let's...
Greetings.
Well, we've certainly got enough money to probably boost everything, right?
All right.
Certainly that and fire rays. Always a good idea. Dash I don't really use,
All
but
right.
we can still upgrade it.
Yes.
I'll increase my speed and
All right.
firepower a bit more. And a fire rate and...
Not happening.
Not happening, she says. Alright.
Good luck.
I want to be able to get past the first boss, but this will be my last attempt at this because I'm sure you're getting kind of bored, and I just want to get past the first zone to see. So clearly, getting past the first zone means that I have to be diligent. I was trying. I actually was trying. The first, I think, even though I move faster, I think the enemy moves faster too, don't they? There's some kind of a progressive, and they fire a lot more. Is it me, or is it my imagination that with upgrades, the game actually just speeds up? So, if that's all that is, I don't know if it's a good idea to make any upgrades if you want to make progress. But it's probably just me. Okay, well, whatever. Well, I don't mind speeding things up. But if that's the case, then I don't know what the power-ups are good for other than just speeding up the pace of the game. And I'm pretty sure things are moving faster. And I don't want to use any of my powers and stuff. Oh! Ooh! Whoa! Okay, so that was like a spider web thing? And it caught me and moved me away, moved me into the, directly into the path of the beast there, so ended up taking a damage. Which is unfortunate because I don't seem to have a way of replenishing health, and those upgrades don't seem to include... Those upgrades do not seem to include any, what's it called? I swear, things are faster. Oh, shoot. I wanted to go after the ghost. Okay, well, kill the ghost. I think all this does is it just speeds up the game.
All right. Sorry.
Not enough gold.
Yes. All right. Yes.
We'll just upgrade. It's not going to take all that long to upgrade all this. Oh, one more. I think I'm almost certain that the relative speeds are the same. Because these enemies were not moving at this pace when I was starting. Or were they? I feel like the enemies that I shoot are the most telling. I think they shoot at a much higher frequency. Oh. I did not see that one. Oh well. I was trying to do my best to not get in the way. I don't know how random this is. I mean, it's like packs of enemies that are fairly consistent. Okay, so mid-dash, I can still take damage. I'm just trying to figure things out still. But I'm not gonna play anymore. We got a lobby, options, and it's not a bad game. It's kind of, I don't know what to make of it. You know, it's coming out tomorrow. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be. It's not bad. It's not great.
Hello. Yes. Good luck. Hello. Take
Yeah,
care.
it's not as great as I thought it was going to be. It's not quite as exciting. I think when you power up, you should be able to get a little bit more out of it. But for me, it seems like powering up here, I think the enemies power up with you. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, it's not. It's just not quite as exciting as some of the old school shoot 'em ups, to be honest. And you know, you've got these enemies that if you don't kill, they stay on the screen. If you run into them, you die. All right, fine, I'll take it. It's just the way it is. But I don't. I'm curious as to what's going to happen eventually, but like, how much would you want to keep on grinding this and getting money and buying upgrades? I don't use the dash at all. I suppose I could. That's what happens when you use the dash. I just ran into the enemy and lost the health. I can't. Alright. And I wish you can get these kind of upgrades by purchasing. And I just tried to press the button to get a...
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know what... I guess we can
Yes.
keep on getting speed boosts and see if we... I assume there's going to be shortcuts. We keep on getting speed boosts and just to see if enemies move faster. Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But I don't know what good the dash really does, except for get out of from underneath a bunch of moving enemies. But after upgrading a bunch, it seems... Whoa, 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 come back, come back, come back. I was just complaining about a lack of health ups. And there it is. There's one health. First time I've seen one. Just randomly dropped. I swear these guys fire faster. It just seems like ever since the first set of upgrades that I purchased, there's been more bullets on screen. Or maybe it really just... Maybe, you know what? Maybe it could just be the game giving you an introductory one-time play with slower moving enemies for you to get the idea of what you're getting into. Alright, well let's take this last run and see how far we can get. I'm just gonna try to play carefully, and oh man, those green things on screen are really annoying. Alright, well I just fired off one bomb thingy and killed that boss thingy. I don't know what to call him, a mini boss. And it doesn't do any good to kill that ghost, so I'm not gonna keep on trying. Last time well, except for sometimes you kill it and you get a drop. Wow, no. I'm trying to preserve all my health so I could, and trying to preserve my health so that I could get to the tank again. I wonder if it's going to be the same boss. Hopefully I can make it, right? I mean, sometimes I may not make it. Oh no, well, I should just focus on staying in the middle of the screen and clearing out a smaller section. Jellyfish. I want a power upgrade. There's a power upgrade, thank you. And, alright, we can do this. Not we, I can do this. Try not to be greedy. Try not to... Try not to expand my territory too much. And since these green enemies only fire downward, I can handle them if I just avoid the trajectory a bit. So now I've got slightly sideways flying projectiles. I can get a bigger coverage area, which is very important. Definitely want... Yes. Okay. Pick this up. I wonder... It seems like, oh, I don't wanna... It seems like even though the enemies are slightly less predictable, you know, they're not always set at patterns. There's set places in the game where you know you're gonna have. Okay. I mean, that one bomb thingy just destroyed. Let's skip this. The enemy actually does seem to just be uh-oh. Oh no. Please don't have multiple sets of those. Okay. Zone 2, yay! We've made it. Alright, so... hopefully I can get past. What? No. You're gotta be kidding me. Oh, I probably had to dash past that. What the hell? That was not... That was really uncalled for. I mean, seriously? And of course I lost all my power-ups, so now I'm just experiencing this zone with back to baseline power, and it is annoying as, you know, we'll insert expletive here. Even though it's nice to have the power up in terms of increased. I am so annoyed. Like, seriously, why would you do that? Oh, all of a sudden, I am more than annoyed. I am more than annoyed. And it looks like these things have more health because I ended up blowing through 2 of my specials and still didn't kill it, whereas in zone... Okay, we're gonna dash through here. What the hell? I had to think about which button it is to dash because I just don't use it. It looks like the enemy movements are a little bit more complex, at least. I wonder, now that I've been here, have I unlocked the pathway to get here? And I don't necessarily have to play through the original zone. That's kind of important, I think. Alright, so none of the terrain gunk affects me except for those, like, full screen, like, in your face, I'm gonna screw you over so hard. Oh man, I'm still so pissed off about that. Who's firing these? Oh, fuck. Well, I kind of screwed myself over. Gosh damn it. This sucks. Alright. I tried to press the dash button and didn't work. Alright, well, I'm glad at least that resolved that and I could actually just move to the next zone without having to worry about I don't know if it's a good idea to improve your dash skill. To be honest, I think maybe just leaving it at level 1 to dash past those stupid obstacles is a good way to go. Now, like, I dash farther, I don't know, I seem to run into enemies more. Water Cyclone. I did unlock another thing. Create a Water Cyclone that is to attack and has only 1 LP. Upgrade to increase the number of clones. Interesting. So, anyway, I'm just gonna buy only...
Great. All right.
Well, because why not, right? Oh, I can buy a speed up. And I'll buy the rest later. Okay, I'm gonna not criticize the game too much for the whole, like, full screen whatever, like, you know, like, guillotine crap. I hate it, but whatever. The game is a little bit more interesting, though. and the enemies seem to be the same, just a little bit more complex every time. Which goes to show you that, I mean, they did put some effort into putting together a game that has progressive difficulty. It does get kind of difficult. I got lucky overall with the way things were, and I'm glad that I at least made it past that first zone boss to at least see what the second zone is. I don't know what 22 or so zones I think advertised. If that means that there are 22 different biomes, that would be great. Different enemy types, but I wish I could start off with better firing power also, in addition to fire rate. Just having an increased baseline power would be nice, because the drops are kind of rare. The drops from the enemies are kind of rare. In shoot 'em ups, typically I prefer to see a lot of drops, to just basically see a great magnification in power and kill power, and that's just the way I prefer these games, because to me it's important to see just it's a satisfaction type of feel that you get from powering up and blowing through enemies. And in this case, it doesn't really happen a whole lot. Other shoot 'em ups, when you die, you drop some of your power orbs or whatever, and you can pick them up with your next ship or your next life. This one, you just die and you just lose everything, except for whatever you start off at baseline, and it takes forever to accumulate back. And that kind of a grind, mid-game grind, mid-run grind, is kind of annoying. And I wish that could change. As for the co-op, I don't know how that is going to be like, but I assume it's going to be, make it a little bit more interesting and fun. Just because you have two people clearing the screen instead of one. I don't know how that would do with monies and stuff, or your upgrades. Do you have to upgrade two characters? I have no idea. I'm not going to try out the multiplayer. But either way, though, the game's not bad. I don't know how much it's going to cost. We shall find out, and we'll see from there. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry I couldn't show you the soundtrack. I've just got really sick and tired of all the copyright marks that I get on videos, so I'm just gonna record videos with mostly sound off, and music off, I mean. And I'm sure you can get a feel from eventually other people who do post videos with sounds, see what they sound like. It's not bad. I listened to it a little bit before starting to play. Anyway, thanks, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.